Avengers of Kpop. What the heck? There's so many views on this. Why are there so many views? We're going to be reacting to the Avengers of Kpop. A story of LOONA. Let's go. How long is this video? No clue. Who cares? I'm about to live though. Butterfly was everything. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave that. Oh, just kidding. It's not there. It's Tear. And also Star. Star is literally the first song, the track in my playlist for the reactions. That's literally one of the most streamed songs in that whole playlist. Good song. Okay, The Avengers of Kpop, a story of LOONA. Maybe I should turn that down. Heejin, Hyunjin, Hasuo, Hyojin, Vivi, Kim Lip, Jin Sol. I don't know what that said. Chu, Go1, Olivia Hugh, Hi. I'm still figuring out how to pronounce things.
Or maybe for the 1,000th time you saw a tweet or a YouTube comment that said the words Stan LOONA. Or maybe if you were lucky
Ignore my
enough, you
food.
saw them at KCON LA and got a taste of them in person. LOONA, the group everyone seems to be talking about. If you're somewhat familiar with the K-pop scene, LOONA is a name that's commonly thrown around as one of the up-and-coming K-pop groups. A month ago, LOONA made headlines by making the first ever US appearance at KCON LA, and immediately, the internet was in a frenzy. The majority of the internet buzz surrounding KCON was centered on LOONA. For every activity, for every panel, LOONA was surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of fans. Every time they stepped on the stage, the cheers deafened, and at any given moment, the crowds would chant, LOONA, LOONA, LOONA.
Not so wild, because I've never heard of them before Star. Like, I saw it pop up on my feed, and I was like, oh, LOONA, what's this? Wild.
Despite the many bigger names that have been around the industry for years, it was clear LOONA was the main attraction at KCON.
I love Everglow.
The hype was such that KCON was dubbed by fans as LOONACON 2019. Yeah, you went through. However, despite this enormous hype and cult following, they're almost an unknown group in Korea. Ask any normal Korean on the street, and chances are they don't know who LOONA is. The disparity is baffling. So, who exactly is LOONA, and why the hype? So, to understand, we need to go back, all the way back to March of 2016. A company was formed by the name of Blockberry Creative, or BBC for short. Their objective? To create the most unique girl group out there. The plan was, every month or so, a girl would be revealed as part of the group, and then release a solo debut. And this pattern would continue until there was 12 girls. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people, to see if they could become something more. This project was known as the Avengers, LOONA. 12 girls, 12 singles, 2 years, 1 love. A project like this had never been done before. The usual method was that you reveal all the members of the group months before the release, and when they debut as a full group, with the rare exception of maybe adding one other member, Red Velvet. But BBC kept everything a secret, releasing teasers and MVs like movie trailers and TV episodes. In October of 2016, Heejin, the first girl, was revealed along with her solo single.
See, she's the one that I thought naturally had auburn hair.
Hasuo, Hyojin, and Vivi
From
all
Star.
debuted in a similar manner. They made up the subunit called 1/3. The units have a much deeper meaning that I will cover later. From May to July, Jinsol, Kim Lip, and Chuddy all had solo debuts and were formed in the subunit Odd Eye Circle. Once again, the groups are important, so remember that. From November to March of 2018, Eves, Chu, Go-on, and finally, the last girl of the puzzle, Olivia Hay, had solo debuts and we're in the final subunit, YY by Y. And Olivia, by the way, holds the record for the shortest trainee period ever. Check this out. She was a trainee for 1 day, and the very next day, she debuted. Isn't that crazy? While the rest of LOONA was promoting, she was still a regular high school girl. She said she remembered watching Heejin and Hyunjin on TV, and now they're in a group together.
진심이야?
In the span of 2.5 years, LOONA has produced 62 songs,
Oi!
32 of which have music videos. That's insane. Let's compare that to the big three groups. Twice, arguably the busiest group in K-pop, they produced 17 music videos.
Love.
Red Velvet had 10. Blackpink had...
Wait,
in
that chart.
2016, Twice, at the time of their debut, had the most expensive debut of all time, and it approximately cost JYP 500 million won, or about $420,000. Any guesses about LOONA's debut? 500,000? 800,000? 1 million? Try 9 times that. An insane $8.9 million was spent on their debut. By the way, the Ilkwon Group, the owner of LOONA's agency, is a large, insanely rich corporation. They provide and manufacture arms and steel to different militaries. They're literal arms dealers, possibly richer than JYP, YG, and SM combined.
Oh,
With
not
BBC
YG.
funding the group, they were able to afford
And
such a
JYP and
preposterous
SM.
undertaking. LOONA is the most ambitious project in K-pop history.
We love
And
ambition.
it's not a stretch to say that they're one of the hardest working groups right now. There's something special about the LOONA sound, something that attracts people to it. In a K-pop world filled with cutesy, girl crush, and bubblegum pop, LOONA stands as a breath of fresh air. During their 2-year pre-debut period, not only was BBC establishing a strong 12-member group, but also 12 separate solo artists that could each stand on their own. And these weren't just throwaway songs that were just...
That is
we
such a
need
good
single
idea,
songs.
wow.
Whip up something generic real quick. These were quality songs, written, recorded, and filmed to fulfill a very specific purpose and fit a particular vision. More on that later. LOONA was built on the concept of being experimental, built with the idea that each of the 12 girls and each of the 3 subunits had their own particular sound and genre. So you can't classify LOONA as a whole into a genre.
That is so
because
smart.
They had no genre, but at the same time they encompassed all genres, from future bass to candy pop to rock.
Stop, that is not them.
Melancholic ballads.
Vocals!
However,
I'm gonna
despite
go watch
every
that next.
song being unique, each song still had an aspect to them that made them sound distinctively LOONA. Along with that are the music videos. Each song and MV was beautifully crafted like a piece of art, which were uniquely filmed in such a way to make the viewer feel a specific feeling, but also filmed to feel the mood of the song. Every object, every outfit, every color, every word was purposely placed there to fit a specific LOONA vision. To achieve this vision, that meant flying out to Iceland, Japan, France, London, Los Angeles, Hungary. First, LOONA is primarily a piece of art. In your brain, you know you're watching a K-pop song, but also it feels like you're watching something entirely different.
Like
Something
Star
nostalgic from a world that doesn't exist.
and Butterfly.
Some alternate reality from a parallel universe. This, of course, is the LOONA brand, the LOONA vision. And why does it feel like we're in another universe? Well, that will be answered later. Part of that LOONA sound are the girls themselves, of course. A lot of them have proven themselves to be strong singers, especially this girl.
Bow. I wanna watch
that's
that
a G5
next.
If anyone's wondering. All of them have a special sound that makes them sound different, from Hasel's clear vibrato Heejin's jazzy melodic voice, Gowan's crunchy voice, to Olivia's
Versatility.
high-pitched baby-like voice.
We love
There's
versatility.
Chu. Now, I'm not here to say that LOONA is the greatest singing group of all time. No, not at all. I'm not claiming them to be the best singers.
Oh, we love Twice
They
music
are
video. I'm just
great
kidding. That was a
singers
joke.
that when blended all together is just
That was a joke.
perfect. Now, usually girl groups aren't known
I
for
love Butterfly.
complicated, elaborate choreography, whereas boy group choreos are meant to be fast, strong, calculated, and fierce.
This is Monster
Girl groups
X.
will be more cute and fun and just straight up sexy. LOONA took that idea of girl group choreography and just said, screw it. We'll experiment with whatever we want. In the flip of a switch, they can go from cute and innocent to sexy girl crush.
Oh, I feel bad. I thought that was Rosé from Blackpink.
To powerful and fierce. Which brings us to Butterfly, one of the greatest girl group choreographies of all time. The choreography is complex, with breath.
I love Butterfly so much.
Beautiful synchronizations and formations. I can speak at length to how beautiful LOONA's choreo is, but the best way is to show you.
Oof, I love.
Notice in particular the use of space. How they traveled around the stage with intricate formation changes.
They are so
and the
graceful.
shapes they created with their bodies. There's moments of sequential timing when movement was passed from one dancer to another. There's just so much going on. So
The
many
amount
layers,
of formations
and it all just
they're in.
blends together perfectly. Like
Okay, ladies, now let's get in formation. Beehive, where you at?
That being said, along with ITZY and G-Friend, LOONA is one of the best dancing
Love
girl
you,
groups
friends.
in the industry.
Mago?
Oftentimes, girl groups will have one or two great dancers, but LOONA
I'll leave links
is
there.
filled with great dancers. Specifically, these four: Heejin, Olivia Hay, Kim Lip,
Oh, so
and
it's
especially
Hay.
this girl, Eve, who has just great technique, perfect rhythm, and a gorgeously fluid moveset. Any of them could be the main dancer of any group. Now, individually, LOONA probably doesn't have anyone to match Chungha, Seon, or Momo, but as a single cohesive
Chungha!
unit, it doesn't get much better than LOONA.
Snapping is that song. If you guys love Snapping, let me know, because Snapping from Chungha, the one. It was the one. What can I say? So good. Ugh. I just love music. Stop. They were not about to all go and split. Wait, is this gonna spoil all the songs for me? Oh, dang it. Well, we're already halfway through. It's too late
LOONA
now.
at this point is less like a K-pop group and more like a religion, a cult with their own group of zealots. Now, I've seen many fandoms, but nothing quite like LOONA. Inside, you feel like you're part of something
Orbit,
special.
yes, I'm
A
an
movement
Orbit.
Bigger than yourself, a small cog of a
Ah.
machine of grand design. Now,
Man.
I've never seen a community so welcome.
I want to tell you guys that after I reacted to Star and Butterfly, I went on to watch so many other reaction videos to them. So many, because like I wanted to see who shared my opinion, you know? And dance covers, because I wanted to see the dance covers. I wanted to release them freshly after, which was such a bummer. So I was hoping they'd be freshly out. Took a second, but they were there. And then Butterfly, yo, I kept watching Butterfly. I didn't watch any of the live performances because I didn't want to spoil it, just in case you guys wanted me to react to those. But Lord bless my soul, the vocals, they were so good.
And so united, yet so bat crazy. Have you ever in your life seen a group of fans so passionate about a K-pop group?
Stan LOONA,
Missionaries.
do it.
These orbits will knock on your door, or I guess Twitter, whether you want it or not, and they will
Howie,
till
yes,
their
he knows what's
dying
up.
breath,
You
the
all
holy
must
words
well.
of Stan LOONA. Now, whether you like LOONA
We
or
love
not,
LOONA in this
whether you
household.
think that they're skilled, talented, or even interesting, there's one thing that's undeniable. That they have the biggest and healthiest meme economy in K-pop. Bar none. The Stan Twitter community at this point is a well-oiled machine, pumping out jokes,
True.
cranking out memes, and getting their wig snatched.
마지막 댄스 히즈.
주변에 프랑스 사람들도 있는 거 아니야?
안 돼요. I like bread.
Yes. I like red. I love this. Ow, that sounded like it hurt.
Now, if you've been watching for this long, chances are that you're not going anywhere soon. So,
True.
I saved the heaviest topic for last. You orbits out there probably know what's coming. This next topic might be a little bit strange for the casual K-pop fan, but also the thing that makes them truly unique. Remember how I said earlier
Visuals.
that every song and every music video in LOONA had a specific purpose and vision? Well, not only is LOONA a girl group, but they're all protagonists in the sci-fi universe known as the Looniverse.
Looniverse, yes. Someone told me that and I was like,
Looniverse is told
wow.
primarily through music
That's
videos.
so clever.
With each music video, we follow a central plot or story that is advanced through each sequential music video. Think like a TV series with multiple seasons.
Wait, so it was like, even all those 31 videos that they produced, like, do they all sequentially lead up to and through everything all the way up to Star? Dang, consistency?
And episodes, or movies of the Marvel Universe. Pretty much the same thing. Just think of LOONA as like the Avengers of Kpop.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, wow.
Strip inverted, please.
But where's their movie, though?
One important detail is that the Looniverse shares many parallels with the Bible, like the creation of Earth and the exile of Eden. But ultimately, it's a story of 12 girls in 3 different worlds and their journey to find each
3?
other.
Why 3? I have questions about that. That is so clever. Whoever came up with the Looniverse, you deserve a raise.
The story starts out with our first girl, Jun Hee-jin. Here we witness the creation of the Looniverse. In the beginning was the Earth, and the Earth was without color, and black and white was on the face of the deep. And it was said, "Let there be colors." And there was colors. Now, colors play a central theme in LOONA. In fact, each girl in LOONA is represented by a different color. So Vivid, the first music video, essentially marks the creation of the LOONA universe. As the story progresses, Heejin is joined by Hyunjin, Hasul, Vivi, and Yojin. Just normal high school age girls who sing about high school stuff like friends, dreams, and high school crushes. Except Vivi.
Dang, they
Vivi's
look good
actually
even during
android from Hong
debut.
Kong. And
Because I
together-
feel like when artists debut, sometimes they look like not their absolute best, like as we know them now. Like, young Blackpink, like when Blackpink first debuted, yeah, they were those girls, but they weren't the like it girls that we know them now as, you know? Because like they're all iconically known, like boom, Jisoo, Yahoo, you know? Or like Rosé, like everyone knows who Rosé is, at least in the States. She's very commonly known. And don't even get me started on Jennie and Lisa, because we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because they're those girls, all 4 of them. But like in the past, again, they weren't as comically known as they are now. Whereas these girls, consistency. You know? I'm not saying Blackpink looked bad, but I don't think they're iconic. These girls, they look iconic through and through. And I love Blackpink, by the way. Let me say that now.
Minus Yojin, who gets lost in the story, they all make up the group LOONA 1/3. While in Hong Kong, Vivi meets a strange girl from a different world. Here, we're introduced to the second world of the story. Odd-Eyed Circle. Kimlip and Jinsol, two girls with special abilities who are traveling the Earth for something.
X-Men, we love you.
What? We learn that Kimlip has the ability of superhuman speed, Jinsol the ability of teleportation. Both of them possess what's called an odd eye, which grants the user the ability to travel between worlds. There is one more girl though,
Interesting.
Cherry, who actually seems to be the most important member and the key to the whole story. Cherry is just a normal girl from Earth. However, through the guidance of Jinsol and a mysterious figure, she's transported to another world. This mysterious figure is revealed to be another Cherry, but different. Many theorize that she's actually from a parallel universe. I like to believe that she's from the future, acting as a guide to help Cherry on her mission. Kind of like Hermione in Prisoner of Azkaban. She finally joins Kimlip and Jinsol to accomplish her mission. And what exactly is their mission? It's simple. To gather Luna. Which brings us to our third world, Eden. Now,
Do they have a Luna signal? If they don't have a Luna signal like they do a bat signal, something's wrong. Someone needs to make that. Immediately.
in the Bible,
Immediately.
Eden is a garden where Adam and Eve reside. And in the garden, they could do and eat anything. All except the fruit from the tree of truth and knowledge. Eve partook of the fruit and was cast out. Only then, after he was tempted by Eve, did Adam also partake. In Eden is the group YY by Y. Here resides another Eve, along with her friends Chu and Goan. Together they learn the true nature of the forbidden fruit, and, as an act of rebellion against God and desiring to know knowledge and the truth, all the girls partake of the fruit, and are thus cast out of Eden. All except one girl, Olivia Hay, the last member of Luna, left alone in this dark and dreary world. And then, it happened. Hi Hi. It was finally here. The culmination of 2 years, 12 girls, 32 music videos, $8.9 million, 14 episodes of Mix 9, 375 episodes of Luna TV. Yojin was still a 14-year-old girl, for crying out loud, when this project started. Everything that we've been waiting for was all coming together. All this planning for one single event. Hi Hi is the single most elaborate, most ambitious music video ever made. The Avengers Endgame.
That is a
the kickoff.
tall
As it begins,
tall
Odd-Eyed
order.
Circle scours the vast reaches of the Earth. Their objective? To unite the girls. And together, break this curse which has been placed on the Earth. An infinite time loop. Cherry finds the first girl, Hyunjin. Kimlet finds Heejin, giving us the union of 1/3 and Odd-Eyed Circle. They are then joined by YY by Y, which gives us 11 girls. Odd-Eyed Circle gathers together for one last heroic mission. Find Olivia Hay. As we hit the climax of the song, Olivia stands at the edge of the world, overlooking what will become her fate. And as Eve tempted Adam before, Eve watches Olivia from below. Olivia takes a leap of faith, partakes of the blood plum, and makes her descent to Earth. And now, Luna is finally complete. And together, they all fly high. And that is the Looniverse. This was a heavily watered down version of the story. I barely scratched the surface. If you ever go into the lore, you'll find that the story was founded on things like string theory, butterfly effect, quantum physics, color theory, and even the lunar phases. It's so complex, with so many
We love
layers.
color theory
The
in this
lyrics,
house.
The song, the cinematography, to choreography, everything is connected. Everything has a hidden meaning. Keep in mind that you don't need to fully understand the story and the lore to enjoy Luna. It's simply another layer to an already beautiful masterpiece.
True.
Now, Luna is at a unique point. Luna could be
Factual
coming back
events.
any day now. And for years, the story has always been the unification of Luna. But now that Luna is united, I'm curious to know which direction BBC will take the Luna story. And what exactly will happen next. In addition to the amazing vocals, the impressive dance choreography, the never-ending supply of memes, the stunning cinematography, the beautifully written sci-fi story, a huge part of Luna is their message. Their message of love, of equality, of acceptance, love for yourself, love for your family, love for your friends, love for people that are different than you. Luna teaches us that no matter what your race is, your religion, your social class, your
That's
gender,
so sweet.
or even your sexuality, no matter who you are, we all have the ability to fly high, fly like a butterfly, if we
I
all
love
fly
that
together.
song.
And together, we are Luna.
Looniverse, let's get it! The fact that they reference Butterfly so often, it's what she deserves, honestly. That was wild. That was honestly a way larger roller coaster than I was expecting. Many of you guys in my star video and my butterfly video were like breaking it down for me, so I knew some of this information already, but golly gee whiz, that was so elaborate. Like, when people were saying that they debuted a soloist, I was thinking that, like, they all, like, without the intention of them being a group. But, like, that was a plot. That was literally... Where's their documentary? Where is their documentary? Where is... Let me say this again. Where is their documentary? Because, let me tell you something. That was, like... 20 minutes worth that could be easily expanded into an hour-long special for them to make their coin. You guys, Looniverse, shouldn't they have a documentary? Because that was so interesting. Like, I have yet to see, like, a group so creatively well put together. Like, I mean, no, I literally can't think of a group that was, like, that well thought out, meticulously put together. Okay, well, let me know what I should be reacting to next week, because we need to react to something. And then let me know what I should be reacting to for BTS, Twice, Monsta X, and others. Thank you. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked over my drink. My fruit punch onto a lot of electrical circuits. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.